Keep reading. Just read silently. Nothing else. It's October the 11th, Wednesday, and we are in BBA first semester section B class. And students are reading the essay, School is Bad for Children.
Separate from living, you come to home school to learn. We tell him as if the child hadn't been learning before, as if believing were out there. Nice in school about respect for the child and individual defense and the like. But our acts, as opposed to our talk, say say to the children, your experience your conscience, your curiosities, your needs, what you know, what you want, what you wonder about, what you hope for, what you feel, what you like and dislike, what you are good at or what you are so good at. Okay, oh, we make a lot of nice noises in school about respect for the children, for the child, and individual differences, and the like. But our acts हम लोग behavior as opposed to our talk हम लोग बोलने के तरीका as to the says to the child तीनों टाइप के your experience science conscience चाहिन्छ क्युरियोसिटी होइन के गर्ने चाहिन्छ निड्स उनीहरूको अब उनीहरूलाई के आफ्नो निड्सको लागि अनि वाट यु नो वाट यु वान्ट तिमीले के बुझेछौ तिमीले त्यो बुझेर अब तिमीलाई कसरी इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्छौ वाट यु आर गुड अनि केमा तिमी बेटर छौ र कुनमा वाट आर यु गुड हेर्नु पऱ्यो wonder about and what you hope for अनि त्यति गरिसकेपछि त्यसबाट तिमीले के होप गर्छौ होइन
Ten minutes more, then we will call one of you to present randomly.
Today, Allah loves nobody, not the school, not the teacher, not the children, to keep kids in school who would like to rather not be because the repair the life coaching or always very looking for the like always like me coaching.
what do we need to do? Some are easy, we can do them right away. Some are hard. Take a hard one first. In the first place, schools stay just the way they are. Children need to spend at least some time there because they're where they'd be likely to find friends.
Read carefully. I might call you to present. Anyone?
He learns that to be wrong, uncertain, confused is a crime. He learns many other things. उसले अरू पनि कुरा छ जसमध्ये उसले के सिक्यो भने that he learns that to be wrong, uncertain and confused मतलब यो wrong, uncertain र confused एउटा crime हो न crime हो. Right answer are what the school wants and he learns countless strategies for bring these answers out of the teacher. के भन्नु भने right answer are what सही आन्सर के भने that the स्कुललाई के चाहिन्छ हैन स्कुलबाट and he learns countless strategies for bring this answer हैन अनि उसले अरू के सिक्यो भने countless strategy भनेर for bring this answer out of the teacher for conning her into thinking हैन thinking he knows what he does not know. अरू के सिक्यो भने उसले कि स्कुलमा के सिकायो भने he learns countless strategy. काम गर्थ्यो त्यसपछि के अनि on his one with no thought of reward at the business of making sense of the world and gaining competence in it. Before he came to he would work for hours on end जब स्कुलभन्दा स्कुलमा आउनुभन्दा अगाडि उनले घन्टौँ काम गर्थ्यो on his own आफ्नै लागि काम गर्थ्यो with no thought of reward. अब काम गरेपछि त उसले यति सोच्दैन थियो कि उसलाई केही रिवार्ड पाउँथ्यो उसले आफ्नै लागि काम गर्थ्यो एट द बिजनेस अफ मेकिङ सेन्स अफ द वर्ल्ड होइन किन त्यो गर्थ्यो कि उसले काम गर्थ्यो भने आफ्नै लागि भने बिजनेसलाई एउटा बिजनेसलाई सेन्स अफ द वर्ल्ड बिजनेसलाई मेकिङ सेन्स अफ द वर्ल्ड बिजनेसलाई वर्ल्डको अगाडि राख्न सक्थ्यो र गेनिङ कम्पिटेन्स इन इट इन स्कुल हि लर्न्स त्यसपछि उनले स्कुलमा
Hold it. Just a minute. Wait a minute. Now I'll invite someone to present. Okay, presenter, come. First, introduce yourself and then tell the topic and go on presenting.
My name is Today I am presenting the topic School is Bad for Children by John Holt. John Holt, the author of School.
Use marker also as you present.
John Holt, the author of School is Bad for Children, argues on different arguments that include the positive and negative side of
Say it again, read it, I'll listen to you.
John Holt, the author of School is Bad for Children, argues on different arguments that include the positive and negative side of schooling.
Okay, John Holt talks about positive and negative side of schooling. But Holt does not talk about informal education. Holt talks about formal education. Hazards of formal education. See that? Remember, this essay is about the hazards of formal education, the problems of formal education, the harms of formal education. Go on.
In the first paragraph, he talks about how a child on the first day of their school is more confident and curious.
Okay, when you go to school, you are more confident. Good. And then
More curious.
More energetic.
there is more information. More confident, more curious, better at finding things out, he says. Go on.
He explains
I have
that-
read the essay, so I know. Go on, go on.
He explains that a child has accomplished more bigger tasks such as discovering language and
Ah, a child before he comes to school has accomplished more difficult task. And what example does he give? A child has already learned a language before he comes to school. And learning a language is a very, very difficult task that the child has done without the help of a teacher. And foolish teachers like me have been teaching you English for the last 13 years and you don't know English, right? So the problem is with us, the teachers, not you. The problem is with us, the teachers, not you. Otherwise, you could so easily learn Nepali, Newari without a teacher, right? And these foolish people have been teaching you English for 13 years and you don't know. So where is the problem? With the teacher. According to John Holt. According to John Holt, yes. So we got a new teacher, right? Okay.
And learning step by step to improve it even before joining schools.
Does John Holt? Yes, you're right. He says children at home learn step by step without memorizing. Yes, go on.
From paragraph 2 to 7, he talks about how children slowly become less curious, less determined, and less energetic.
Right there. Less curious, less determined. Right, the few words. When you come to school, school kills your curiosity. Why? She's talking to her and said, come, China. The teacher scolds you, right? Doesn't he? He scolds you, right? And he's scared. It's very natural for her. Talk to your friend. But have you seen in school? They said, silence, maintain silence, they say, right? You never learn in silence. You learn by doing things. Particularly about language, you learn language making noise. So English class should be noisy. But only condition is noise in English. Noise in English. So can you make noise in English? If you can, fine. No problem. Yes, go on.
Because of the school system of restricting open-minded and curious questions.
Oh, schools do not allow you to be open-minded. They don't allow you to ask questions. When you ask questions, they might say, have you heard? Did you have such teachers? You are lucky. You are lucky. I had such teachers. I had. When I wanted to ask, they will get angry. They will say, Chup! Sunya balik ke balik. Sir, they will say in Hindi, I mean, right? चुपचाप सुनते हो कि फिर बाहर उठा के फेंक दो तो they will say, right? And sometimes they would throw us out just for asking questions. Yes, go on.
A simple task is molded in a different one, which has been think and learning is a passive process. And
Okay, school teaches that learning is passive process, right? Look right now, I'm doing something wrong. He's explaining, and what I'm doing, I'm overtaking him, and I'm explaining for him, right? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. It might give an impression to him that I can explain. So I need a teacher. So I should step aside, and he'll do the job. Now, go on. Go on. Go on.
he continues to criticize.
But I want to be aside. I want to listen to you. Yeah.
Criticize the school because a child is a blank sheet of paper and teachers are the one to write.
कोरा कागज कोरा ही रह गया. A child is treated like a blank sheet on which teachers write their stories. They give you notes. They spoon feed you. Kokhai education. What education? Kokhai education. I call this Hutu education. What education? There is one advertisement of Horlicks on television. In that advertisement, you will see a mother and child in the garden, home garden, and the mom has a bowl of food and a spoon. She's trying to feed the baby, and the baby doesn't like rice. So the baby runs away from the mother, and the mother changes. And then the air says, Hutu, and Horlicks, sharper, taller, stronger. What a foolish bullshit idea. Horlicks is never better than your food home food. Horlicks, sorry, on camera, they might object me on YouTube if I say these things on YouTube, but I mean, food cooked by your mother is 100 times better than any food bought in the market. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes, go on.
School neglects the learning capacity of students which degrades their thinking power.
School neglects learning capacity of students. But I think in this example today, we're not doing that. We're changing, right? I called him, I made you read, I made you write, then I called you, he's making presentations. So I think at least this gentleman might be trying to be different than those teachers. I don't know, but I may be like them. Let's go on. Explain.
And hence students are evaluated based on their writing.
Students are evaluated on the basis of how much they can memorize. How much they can memorize and rote learning. You are judged not on the basis of everyday activity. You are judged on the basis of what you write in the term exam. Is that a good idea? No. End of the term exam assessment is less effective. Continuous assessment is more effective. This is the right assessment. I made you read. I called you. You are presenting. Yes, go on.
Children notes that school wants right answer leading them to cheat and fake.
Oh, teacher always wants right answer. And if you give a wrong answer, they will box your ears. They might say. They might say. Have you heard this kind of thing? Boxing the ear. Punishing it. Not knowing is not a crime. Not knowing is not a crime. We come to schools because we don't know. Simple thing. But teachers take it as a crime. They might say. Sorry for this angry expression, right? I've had such experiences. They will, I don't know, this is what they will pinch the navel. God, I should remember the pain. They'll put pencils here, yeah. I have gone through all this, yes, go on.
When they are at home, they are pressurized deadlines and they feel.
Does Holt say that when they are at home they feel safe? I don't know.
Yes.
Which paragraph he says children feel safe at home and they feel pressurized in school? Where does he say so? Para?
2-7.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I feel like he doesn't say so. Okay, fine. Maybe you have got it. Go on.
They feel as competence and compared to could either copy answers, which simply means they cheat themselves.
Because the teacher wants best answers, so students start imitating from Google. Let's be honest. Let's do confession session. Where did you get this information? Honest. Let's be honest. No cheating. So, how did you prepare this? Googling, okay. But he says that it's not a good idea to copy from Google, right? Why did you depend on Google? Why not depend only on reading?
Because it pressurized him.
Let's listen to what he has got to say. Okay, good. It may seem simple. Go on.
A child's opinion, ideas, thoughts are lost in gossips, which they include even stop interacting with their friends.
Oh, child's view does not matter at school. Child's thinking does not matter at school. Child's knowledge does not matter at school. What matters is teacher's thinking, teacher's view, teacher's knowledge. They might say, right? That attitude. Right? Yes, go on.
He says that school is an ugly place where everybody is in a role of suspicion and anxiety.
Oh, school is an ugly place where everybody is under CCTV camera, watched gazed by the teacher, and where teachers are always looking for fault finders. Have you seen? There are cameras everywhere. Why do they place camera? Because they assume that you are criminal minded and you will do all the wrong things. So they place cameras. Right? Yes. Go on. You could write down, yes, like that. That's a better idea. You note down on the board so that your friends can copy down. School is bad for students. Sometimes I feel college too is bad for students, right?
Yes, sometimes.
Yes. Let's think how to make college good for students, right? Let's talk openly, sit together and have a discussion. And we'll listen to your problems and you listen to our issues and let's work together to make colleges a good place for students.
paragraph 8, he argues that the rules of school can be modified, such as.
So from para 8, he offers solutions, right? So first one is that we can change rules. Yes, go on.
Abolishing compulsory school attendance.
Oh, abolishing compulsory school attendance. Is that a good idea? Do you agree that teachers should not take attendance? Or do you agree that you can remain absent without permission?
It will be more demotivating because we make
More
it
demotivated. So you disagree with that idea, right?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
As there in many situations, the students having a compulsory attendance could make them anxious. So we can modify it into giving authorized absence.
What is authorized absence?
Authorized absence.
You have permission
Permission to be absent.
to remain absent, and you won't be penalized for that. What else?
Although the attendance system protected many children against the labor work,
What is that labor code? How did attendance system protect children's human right in Victorian time? How?
they won't go to labor.
If children stayed home, their parents took children to agriculture for agricultural labor in the field. So when children compulsorily came to school, they did not have to work like labor in field. So they were protected from compulsory labor because parents will take you to the field. Come work with us. So when you go to school, you learn and you don't have to work. So that was a good idea.
Labor work also, they can do housework, they can make housework work also.
Yeah, they make you do household work like cooking, cleaning, etc. Yes.
From paragraph 9 to 15,
9 to 15, yes.
ignores the statement if kids didn't have to go to school, they would all be out in the streets.
Okay, that is in argument, there is something called counter argument. Someone can say, Mr. Hall, we can't agree with you. Your idea that we can keep children home, but if we keep a child home, he will go to street and he might meet with an accident. He might meet druggist people, he might meet bad people. So if we keep a child home, they will end up in the street. And he is responding. That response is called a rebuttal. In next class, I'll explain that idea to you. I wish we had a smart board here also. We could show the text and explain. I felt that it's easier to explain things on a smart board. Because we don't have to write and it's given that you better understand.
It is a wish.
Hope next year we have one here also.
We can make one.
Things are changing gradually.
Story
We need
about
that.
always
Yeah,
like
yeah.
always like
Yeah, I was thinking about crowdfunding. You could do and buy one smart board for me, right? Through crowdfunding. You know what is crowdfunding?
like
You search money and you gather money online. Just kidding. Yes, explain.
there is nothing.
Just listen to him.
The argument that schools will remain the same every child would love to go there as school is a space for socialization.
School should be a place for socialization. School should not be a brick box. At one point he said that schools are boxes made of brick. And students feel that they are put in jail. Right? There is no socialization because teachers do not allow children to talk to one another. What is the meaning of gold? Check Google and tell me. Okay, we have a word. There is a phrase, gold brick. So someone tell us the meaning of gold brick. Google and tell us the meaning of gold brick. Come on, quickly. Quickly Google the word gold brick and tell us the meaning. Did you find? Someone has not up. What does gold brick mean? Which paragraph? Which paragraph? Which paragraph? Which paragraph? Where's the word? If you are gold brick, you don't want to perform tasks, and when teachers give you some tasks, you find excuses to avoid it. Sir, I was sick, sir, I had pain, sir, I was in hospital, and you will avoid one.
You have also and
Go on, yes. So school teaches you to be a gold brick, to make excuses and not do the assignment. Yes.
They can use practical knowledge more than theoretical work.
Okay, solution now. Schools should be more practical, less theoretical. Yes.
By putting students to the field where they can practice.
Okay, take students in the field. I saw in Discovery Channel last year. There is a school in China, and the school has no building. There is a school that has no fixed building. There are buses and trucks. And today students are in Kathmandu, tomorrow they will be in Pokhara. Suppose they are reading agriculture, so they will go to the field. And they, throughout the year, they are out in the city and town and village, from place to place. And they learn by traveling and working. That's a wonderful idea. I saw this school in Discovery Channel about Chinese school. A school without fixed buildings, where you don't come to classroom, you go to field to learn. Yes.
He explained by providing examples of Philadelphia and Portland where there won't be school buildings.
Does John Holt talk about Philadelphia and Portland in the essay?
Yes.
Really? Okay, what does he say?
There won't be school buildings and will take students.
Okay, he says in Philadelphia we have system where we don't have school buildings, but children learn practically. Yes, go on.
And they will take the students to the city where they will learn about the real world.
Okay, two things he says. Bring the outside world into classroom and take students to outside world. Right? Did your school take you to museum in your primary school?
Yes.
Did they take you to the zoo?
Yes.
Did they take you to cinema hall?
Yes.
Did they bring engineers to your classroom?
No.
Did they bring actors in your classroom?
Yes.
Yes. So do one thing.
Evening was spent plantation.
Assignment is Here is an assignment. My good and bad memories of school. Ready? Write down. Write down. My good and bad memories of school. And this afternoon, I will upload a video about my school experience. So I'm going to make a video about the good and bad experience I had in my school. You can watch it by default and then you appreciate if you can upload something to yourself on camera. Why to be afraid? Why to be scared? Just one minute. This teacher, that teacher, this person, this answer, just tell it. All right. So tomorrow we are going to listen your stories about your school days. So you will bring good and bad memories from your school life. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You can take a break now.